Hello everyone, it's Rebecca. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have the Artsnacks ink collection box for 2024 to unbox with you guys. I did pop it open because we all know how much I struggle to do that on camera, but let's take a look at what we get inside. So the first item is of course the drawing pad. This is by Speedball Bane Fang, great for multi-mediums including pen and ink, pencils, markers, pastels, collage, and more. Medium weight, fine surface paper, can accept light washes, and has great erasability. So this is 100 pound, 160 GSM, and acid free. It definitely feels quite thick. I'm guessing it's 32 pages. That's what they usually do to kind of give us one to use for swatching. Also, sorry about the glare from my glasses. I have to film near the window to like get good lighting. So let's take a look inside the pouch. As always, we have our 31 drawing prompts, and on the back we have what comes in the box. Oh, and these are 2 words this time. Usually it's only a 1-word prompt. So that's kind of fun, a different change. So let me see. Yes, the paper pad does have 32 pages. And the illustrator is Mel Stringer, in case you were wondering who designed the gorgeous cover on here. I will try to link them, like their social media as well, so that you can find them. So let's see what else we have. We have a set of stickers that is illustrated by them that match the cover to that book there. These are so cute. I will definitely be using those in my bullet journal. Now the first thing I see I'm not super excited about. If you follow my channel, you know I don't really like the Sakura Pigma Micron pens as far as fine liners go, but these are the bold line ones. So there's an 8, a 10, and a 12. So that's a little bit nicer than just having the like thin ones. My biggest issue is because I have like a heavy hand. I always bust the felt tips on these. But because these are a bit thicker, I might be okay. And they are like a great ink. It's just like if you have heavy pressure, you will probably ruin the nibs. So just be careful with those. Next, I see your classic jelly rolls. I do have a fair share of jelly rolls. These are definitely one of my favorites. I also like the retractable ones I received in one of their other boxes. Those are very nice. So these are just the bright white Sakura jelly rolls. Does it say which size? So there's a 0.3 millimeter, a 0.4 millimeter, and 0.5 millimeter. So we have fine, medium, and bold for these. Kind of basic. Now I see a brush. This is a Treacle 7500 round. And there's a 4 on it. I'm not super familiar with like the brushes, although this one looks quite nice. Every time I get a brush through Artsnacks, they work very nicely, very smoothly, and have very nice bristles. So excited to try that. Now I see a Uni Pen Fine Line Water and Fade Proof Pigment ink with an extra fine brush. This is another one I have not tried, so that's nice to see. I always like getting these boxes to get something new. That is an ultra fine brush. Wow, I can't wait to swatch this one in particular for you guys. That looks like it'll do such a variety of line weights. And then we have, see, I think this one has been in one of these boxes before. So I'm a little disappointed to be seeing a lot of like repeat products this year. But this is a Copic Gassen Food. Never know if I'm saying that correctly. But it is a 3.1 millimeter brush that is 9 millimeters long. So it is another like ink brush pen. You can kind of see it in that picture there. And then I do see one wrapped up in its own little baggie here. What is this? So this is a Graphics Aqua Ink watercolor ink. Does it say what color it is? It doesn't show a color name on here, but it looks like a very vibrant reddish pink, magenta almost. I love a good watercolor ink. And then we just have the little Smarties candy left, and that is everything in here. So let's get some swatches of these supplies. All right, I've tried to zoom you in nice and close here. So I guess we'll open to page 1 and we'll start with the micron pens. So we have the 0.8. We have the 10. And the 12. That is like quite a thick nib there. Excellent. Next, I have checked the paper, and this is the Uni Pin Extra Fine brush pen. I wonder if I should try to do it like I suck at cursive, but like you can really get some nice lines out of that. Next is the Copic. I know I have one of these, but I think mine is a slightly thinner brush pen. not bad. One thing that I feel like I'm lacking is something to fill in a lot of space, so I guess this is kind of the only thing we have that can fill in large areas with black. So now let's try the aqua ink with the paintbrush. Give it a shake. Oh, the color is on the top. It is just magenta. Why did I smell it? That looks pretty. Okay, let's... So this is magenta. Aqua. Ink. One thing I'm noticing, like, this is the most concentrated that this is, right? So like, it's not crazy pigmented. And I guess this is the treacle brush. Okay. I like the magenta. Okay, now I'm going to use one of these. I guess it's gonna have to be the Copic. To swatch the jelly rolls on top of. And I will also make a splotch of the pink to test the jelly rolls on top of as well. If this is what I'm working with this year for the entire month, it is going to be quite the challenge for sure. So now we have our classic jelly rolls. Okay, it writes on top of this beautifully. It might just not write on top of the Copic very well. My goodness. Okay, so maybe it's not going to write on top of that Copic. Oh, I did this out of order. Apologies. Okay. Maybe I should try it on top of this one as well. And we'll I'll let that dry a moment. This is the Copic. This is over the magenta. This is the Uni pen. And we can try them over the Micron pen as well. Okay. Let's see. Okay, a much easier time. Okay, so I think maybe the Copic needed to dry for like quite a bit more time than what I gave it. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Cool. Interesting. This is going to be quite the challenge because some years they've given us a different color besides like one. This is truly like I just have black and magenta to work with to do all 31 prompts. So this will be interesting. And I don't have anything that does a large black area either. I will say I'm a little disappointed in the like lack of like diverse things. The jelly rolls, like most people already have. The Micron pens, most people already have. It would have been nice to get something a little more unique or a little bit, oh, what's the word I am looking for? Just a little bit more diverse, but that's okay. This is what we'll be working with for the month of October. So check my TikTok. I will be posting every day on TikTok and Instagram. So that'll be R100Red on TikTok and shop R100Red on Instagram. And that's where I will post all my drawings. And then I'll probably do like a flip through on here. Yeah. Looking forward to October.